AU Gymnasium, where the Florida High School Wrestling Championships are taking place, both 3A and 4A. And we're very happy to have with us right now Jerry Kuntz, who is the athletic director and wrestling coach here at Boca Raton High School, which is the host school for this year. And this is probably the first time you've had to sit down here this evening.
That's right. It's been pretty busy.
Well, we've got a great match coming up here, 145 pounds, as two of the top wrestlers going on. What's been the best part for you? We know what the worst part has been, which is you haven't seen your family or been home probably for a few days. But what's exciting about this for you?
Well, I think the biggest thing I want to do is promote wrestling to get better in Palm Beach County. And by bringing an event like this, which is considered a major event, by hosting it 3 years in a row, I think we've increased our attendance. We've broke all records in the past 3 years of any attendance at any other place that it's been. So we're really pleased with that.
You saw the two contestants at 145 pounds, Freddie Rodriguez out of Western High School and Nathan Muzzone from Oviedo High School. Both of these guys trying to put some points on the board for their schools in 4A, as well as coming away with a championship. Rodriguez with a 29-3 record. He is in the black.
Look at him. He's being real aggressive right here to start out with. Kind of a thing we've seen out of the Western kids all this year, being real aggressive on their feet in the first period. He's 29-3, like you said. Nathan's countering him. He's 25-4 for the year. He had a major decision in the semifinals where Rodriguez, he had a 6-4 decision over Lake Weir athlete, had a little tougher route. Oh, we're gonna get, looks like we might get some back points.
Rodriguez going for some points here. He's got 2 for the takedown, but nothing else just yet, but he is still working it and trying to roll Muzzone over. Freddie Rodriguez, 29-3, district and regional champ the last 2 years for Western High School. His coach, Brian Smith, has done a great job in 2 years putting that program on the wrestling map.
Jerry, what do you think? We've had it 3 years in a row now here. It's gotten better every year, do you think?
Well, I really think it has. It's been a little difficult, you know, changing from the West Palm Beach Auditorium to here because we had to change a lot of the logistics. But they really fell in because I've had a lot of help, including you, Don, and your head coach from Deerfield, Bob Burns. And I couldn't, if I started naming people, I'll tell you what, I'd be here for about a half an hour that have helped make this a success. There's no one person involved. We've been meeting since the last tournament at least once a month, every day, every month.
Yeah, people don't realize that it's a year-round effort. You guys have done a great job. We got Nathan out there tied this match up 2-2, trying to get that shoulder exposure. He's got to push a little harder there, though. He's trying. Oh, there's referees counting. Jerry might have some points.
Getting those shoulders down.
Yeah, he's got him in some pretty good trouble here right now if he can keep the legs locked up around the body.
Rodriguez trying to hang on for another 15 seconds and get this first period over with.
Still the same set of back points. That hasn't changed. He's going to get 3. There we are, 5-2, as the clock runs out.
5-2 as we head into the second period. Jerry, I've heard a couple of coaches comment how much more they like this setting, being more intimate, having the crowd closer to the wrestling than up at West Palm Beach. You feel that yourself?
Well, I first realized that when they had the Greco-Roman freestyle championships here about 5 years ago, I believe. And that's why I really wanted to bring here. The other day I went upstairs and looked at all 8 mats down on the floor, and I'll tell you what, I had a better seat up there than I had down here.
Yeah, it did look good up there. I finally got up there this morning, believe it or not. We put the mats down 2 days ago. I finally got up there this morning and thought, this is the place to watch a tournament, right up here, sitting in those nice chairs.
Yep, there's not a bad seat in the house.
And it's laid out well. You've had the mats well marked, so people knew which matches, the 3A and 4A, and clocks all over the place, so you didn't really have to be in a certain section in order to keep up with what's going on.
Well, our clocks are a modification of what we normally would have. Up till last year, we've always had the pyramid style that's got a 3-face clock where everyone in the auditorium or gymnasium could see the clock. And because they don't lease those clocks anymore, and they're about 10,000 a piece, we couldn't afford to get them. So I bought these out of Boca High, and hopefully we can sell them to Florida high school activities later on.
Now we have a count situation. I don't know if we got enough points for back points. Yep, 2 points for back. I'll tell you, Nathan's doing a good job with that cross body riding. He shares for his points.
Right now he's working for the spladle.
Oh.
You can see he's trying to hook up that leg and tip him back, but he didn't make it.
Muzzone, there's a reversal.
Extending his lead 8-2.
Pushed a little too hard. Rodriguez got the reversal there.
You know, Western's got a unique t-shirt. I don't know if you noticed it, Don. A black shirt with a gold printing on it, the Bad Boys of Broward. You know, it's not indicative using the term bad, but they are tough wrestlers, in other words.
Yeah, they are. They've had a program down there for a number of years. That new school, when it got started down there, the coach came in, just set up a great program, and Brian Smith's come in the last 2 years and continued that program. Last year, I think coming in, getting their placing as high as they did surprise some people, but not really for us that have seen them a lot, I don't think.
Right.
The rest of the state was surprised, but I think Broward and Palm Beach, when we had to run into them and see them down in the other places, we knew what they had.
That was Randy Miller that was here before Brian.
Yeah,
things going.
Randy has started and developed a few good programs. St. Thomas Aquinas, he was there, did a great job. Now he's at Douglas High School, and they did a real nice job. He's a good coach.
In fact, he's going to be putting on some a camp for us around this summer. There's some brochures out on that.
Yeah, they were here last summer. We had a camp in this area. Worked out real well. That's the one thing maybe we should talk about. We're seeing a lot of our kids go up north into Iowa, go up into the Pennsylvania area and stuff. There's a nice takedown. Just kept on charging in for it. But they're getting a lot of that. But now we're offering stuff so they can stay home. That's good for us.
Well, that'll make it grow again. That's what we need.
10-6. Rodriguez needs to score some big
Get
points
himself
here
in
the
trouble.
final
There's a
third.
reversal. Oh, he's going to get pinned here. Yes, he's in big trouble. Yeah. Whoa. What a shot there. Rodriguez pushed it too hard, got himself in trouble.
Came out, got the big lead, and they changed the momentum and paid off.
Yep, that was a fine move right there by Nathan.
Well, the folks at Oviedo celebrating as Muzzone gets a third period pin, and here it is.
Yeah, there's where Rodriguez had pushed too hard trying to get the points. Slip back, grab the head, grab the leg. He's in trouble. That's reversal two, and the ref's counting the back points. He's going to raise him up just a little bit more. There it is, when he did that lift. And the coach is saying, just like I told him, right?
You bet.
Let's check over to the 3A 145-pound championships.